The program is still Dynamic Diet on the Nigerian Television Authority, and up next is the Weekly Mirror segment. We'll be looking at the topic International Day of Police Cooperation, how we can curb crime through cooperation between the police and the public. Our guest today in the studio is the DSP Anyolade Olayinka Olushola. He is the Police Public Relation Officer, Ondo State Command. It's good to have you here, sir.
It's my pleasure.
All right. So as we celebrate this International Day for Police Cooperation, we'll be looking at what that day is actually all about.
Again, thank you for having me.
Yes.
International Day for Police Cooperation is a day designated or assigned to celebrate the mutual relationship, mutual trust between the police and the public, the cooperation within the police and the stakeholders to enhance public safety and security. Is an acknowledgement by the international body to celebrate the police and celebrate the role the public play in law enforcement and the security of our society.
Okay, so why is the cooperation between the police and public critical or crucial in our modern society?
Cooperation within the police and the public is very essential, it's very crucial. I will tell you, there cannot be police without the public. The public play a very vital role in ensuring the safety of the polity. Security work, or perhaps the policing, is a collective responsibility. Police alone cannot do it. Police need information from the people. People need to also need to trust the police to believe that they are going to deliver on their mandate. That's providing security, securing the life and their property. So the mutual cooperation between the both parties is very essential in ensuring this society is secure.
Now, you mentioned that people have to trust the police. And there's this popular saying that police is your friend, but the public is not convinced about this saying. So can you enlighten them on this?
Police have always been the public friend. And I would say this issue of police is not my friend. It actually is historical.
Let me confess something. When I was growing up, if I see police uniform, not this fine one, no, that black one, I'm usually scared. I run away. So I want you to enlighten us all now that you are our friend.
The issue with police and the public is historical, and it starts with the colonial master who brought the idea of the modern policing. Of course, before they are coming, we have our own policing system. Here and there, the Dogarai, the Laris, and the likes. But when the British came, because they wanted to subjugate the people, they wanted people to obey them, they needed to use brute force. And it was the police they used, because it was only the police that was available to be used. And then subsequent administration and subsequent regimes, subsequent authority kept it that way for reasons as best known to them, perhaps for personal interest and all of that. And you see, when, like you said, when we are also growing up, people have the way of using police to scare younger people, and say, I will call police for you, and they will start crying. But we need to move away from that. Like I said, it's historical. When people tell you that police is not my friend, some individuals often cite this example, and I think it's a good thing, it's a positive thing. It's just that they paint it in such a way that to diminish, to disvalue, to vilify, and to cause discord. Now, someone will tell you that they will say police is your friend, police is your friend. When you have issues with the police and you call on your friend will say, man is not there. Like I also will say, Baruana. But I think that's good. I think it's something we should celebrate. Because for someone to stand away, to stand differently from what actually a natural human should step in to want to help his friends and all of that. And people say, no, my hand is not there. Please face your It's a good thing. It's not. We shouldn't paint it in such a way that police are bad. It's solely trying to be patriotic and unbiased. As an umpire that it should be. Look, face your music alone. When you were doing it, I was not there, so face it. But when people want to narrate it, they start saying that police will deny you at any time. Yes, police will deny you when you are doing the wrong thing. When you are doing the good thing, police will support you. So police have always been the friend of the public. If always, like this popular say, people will say, you say police is not your friend. When I'm robber, come to your house.
That's the first person you call.
but look, we've always been people's friends. These are people that anyone that sacrifice a lot on daily basis to ensure that other people are safe, to ensure that other people can sleep with their two eyes closed. I think such individual is better than a friend. It's better than a friend.
Okay, now you are not here to enlighten the public alone, even your colleague, because it's a mutual understanding, to have a safe community. Now, how can police better communicate, with the public to build mutual trust?
All right, let me now read this down to Ondo State. With the Commissioner of Police, CP Adebowale Lawa, PS Government IPS, I've been engaging with the community, each and every stakeholder. Just a few days ago, we were with the NUPENG, that the Petroleum and Natural Gas people. He also met with the Hoteliers Association. Also, I think that's on Thursday. We met with the Nigeria Forest Security Service. Okay. We've been engaging stakeholders. We've been talking to people. We've been building this mutual trust that has been an issue. And we can only build this with enlightenment, with letting people understand that, look, policing is not one man duty. Yeah. Yes, we have the nomenclature, Nigerian Police Force. But the role individual organizations, stakeholders, interest groups play in policing, in ensuring that our society is secure, it goes a long way than just talk. We need to cooperate. We need to synergize. I will tell you for free. Recently, we rescued a man who was kidnapped at Ikweme. The Nigerian Forest Security Service play a very crucial role, and our community, by giving timely information, by telling us about some things I may not want to mention now. We noticed some movement in the social area. Please deploy your men. We saw someone was receiving a strange call, and all of these things play a very crucial role in ensuring that we're able to rescue the man on hot without a single ransom paid. So that's to tell you what cooperation can achieve for us. Well, the mutual cooperation with mutual trust within the police, the sky is our starting point. The sky is our starting point. In fact, there's nothing we cannot achieve. So people need to trust the police, be willing to come around, be willing to come to the police to volunteer information, and this is another issue. I'm very certain that their name, their whosoever, will not be leaked.
Yes.
Now, I know people talk about this a lot. When they tell police this, it's come. That's an historical. It's long gone. At this time, if you tell police whatsoever, you are not going to hear your name in public domain. Nobody is going to know who even volunteered the information. Because the Inspector of Police, IGP Kayode Adelebo, to page NPM, at the inception of his office, at assumption of office, made it a point of duty to ensure that our Nigerian police force is people-centered police. That is law by rule of law compliance, and it is alert and alive to its duty and to the collective to cooperations and collaboration with other sister agencies. So at this time, I will tell you, we can't have a better Inspector General of Police than we have now, and things are a lot more better than we used to hear. Because when some of us were growing up too, we are privy to some of these what is the word? Distrust between the police and the public. Police, you go to police station, the police tell you this, the police do that. Of course, police never have always been public domain, but we will work hard to get to this level. And I will appeal to members of the public. They should trust the police. Police is their friend. They should be willing to volunteer information.
Okay, actually, the police has really rebranded and grown over time, like you said. So, and with the advent of technology and social media, so many organizations have grown. So, how do you think this technology, can be used to strengthen the cooperation between the public and the police?
One of it is what we are doing now.
True.
Public sensitization. We need to keep talking to our people. We need to keep enlightening our people, letting them know that the historical anomalies, is historical misinformation that they are privy to is gone. The force have rebranded. We are leveraging technology in our day-to-day operations. I know it's a public word, tracking.
Okay.
Say police track, police is tracking, police did, police did. And that's a very big word. Police is tracking. It involves the use of CCTV, use of drone, the use of tracking of IP address and all of that. So we are leveraging technology in all way. Before now, you can cast the presence of police commands on internet, like Twitter.
Yes, true.
Facebook.
I see the PRO from headquarters. She even interacts with people.
So these days, when you have complaint and you reach out on Twitter, I know a lot of people tag me. Ondo police. Police have done this. Ondo police have done. And the good thing is that we respond like swiftly. When you bring information to us, even via the internet, ideally, traditionally, they are not channels of communications. They are not channels of complaint.
But most people are on that platform, especially the young people.
Especially the young people. And we also understand that some of these persons may not be willing to come to a formal setting.
Yes.
Some, because of what they do. I will tell you, the issue of mutual trust is it is not only on the side of the police. Some also will not come to formal setting because they are afraid of police will declare some other thing. The police will stumble on
something. To give statement, all those things scares them.
And all those things scares them. But when they start tagging and start making complaints, they know definitely will see it and will respond. And sometimes when you don't even see it, the outgoing police public relations officer, the DCP, I've always been reaching out to each commander. Look, they are tagging you. Follow this message through, and it's been paying off. So it's one of the ways we are building the mutual trust, and we're ensuring that the cooperation between the public and the police is enhanced.
Okay, so who are the stakeholders that you partner with? You can't do it alone to ensure that we experience this mutual understanding and cooperation.
At our level, at the command level, we've been engaging associations of landlords and tenants, associations of retailers, all interest groups, the allogers, amalogers, the traditional rulers, and we're also engaging state actors like local government. I will tell you, in our local government about a month ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, the local government chairman organized some youth. He brought them together and he called them our security network.
Okay.
He invited the Ondo State Police Command for training, and we provided experts to train them on the rudiments of police operations, intelligence gathering, and the likes. He has also promised to, of course, bring in some other individual, and after that, several other local government chairmen have come up with proposals.
You see?
To organize something like this.
To keep the youth busy.
To keep the youth busy. To also ensure that this youth, this teamy youth, the young people have a lot of advantage, and they have a whole lot of a network of information among them, so they can be involved. They also can be on the deck to ensure that everyone is involved and everyone is doing something in ensuring that our society, our communities are safe. So we'll be meeting with everyone, the traditional ruler, each and every interest groups and associations. And these are stakeholders, these are people who believe have a lot of things to do, they have a role to play in every security setting.
Okay, so what is the role of Police Community Relation Committee, and how can one participate in it?
That's a very good one. You see, PCRC, Police Community Relation Committee, has been one of the backbone of our intelligence gathering. They are one of the stakeholders, one of the major stakeholders. And I will tell you, the Police Public Relation Committee, PCRC, they are many of their members come from different walks of life. Okay. So they have been helping. They are one of the stakeholders that have been helping at the local level, even at the state level and at the federal level, to get everybody involved, especially the youth. And just recently, by the time the school resumed, the CP announced the Police Student Relation Committee. The PCRC are going to be part of that committee. The student community are going to be part of it, and every other individuals that are willing to cooperate and collaborate with us. So the role PCRC play in our day-to-day operations cannot be emphasized. You ask about how one can get involved.
Yes.
It's just like joining every other associations in society, and walk up to the chairman or local level or their public relation and show interest. And when you do that, we believe they have a form they feel to take each and everybody's details, because we're also looking at a way that not everyone that gets involved, we have their background checked.
Yes, I was going to ask about that.
Because you see, we have a wonderful nation with wonderful people.
So you will not have snitches inside the community.
Aside snitches, you see, sometimes people come to police and they want to be police friends, and not because they actually like the police. It's to gain information, to gain protection for the evil they are doing. Sure. So we always try to do background checks. So when they get the details of individual, to bring this forward, we have a way of checking it. I wouldn't want to tell you that now. We do the background check. After we are satisfied with the individual's way of life, then such individual will be admitted and come for meeting time to time. This deliberate with the DPO. At the state level, they come on every last Thursday of every month. That's where they meet at the command officers' mess here. And then the CP addressed them. Each and everybody give reports of the security situations in the area. And then things that probably are bigger than the divisional level, they bring it up there, we address it.
So what policy reform do you think are needed to encourage stronger community police reform?
Policy. For me, and this is personal.
Okay, yeah.
We need a reorientation on the side of the public, a stronger reorientation. People need to understand that this is our nation, and we can't trade it for anything. If you paint it badly, that is how they will see us. I have a couple of people that live outside this country, and I will tell you that the grass on the other side is not as green as it appears on TV.
Sure.
So we need to, so we are talking about policy, we need to work more on the on the cyberspace. We need to do a lot more.
But sincerely, Nigerian cyberspace is too toxic. Too toxic.
I agree with you. We need to work more in the cyberspace because that is where the entire world is moving. And if we allow these hoodlums, we allow these uncultured individuals, criminals in disguise of all manner, to take over that place, we're going to have a bigger problem.
Honestly.
A bigger problem that may be very difficult for some of us to. Just someone, a cousin of mine traveled while in the US. Someone said, asked, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I was like, Nigeria. And what came to that person's mind was all he has seen on the internet.
True.
Himself, I've never had an encounter with Nigeria.
But what they see, what
he hear, this kind of banter here and there, trying to throw shade, aspersions and all of that. That's what they know. And that is the way every one of them see us. So when you are talking to people, they say, that's so. As a nation, not even as a force now, as a nation, not as an agency, not as an organ of the government, but as a nation, we need to work more in cyberspace.
You guys are doing a great job. So now you mentioned that people tag you on X and all that. I would like to be part of that community. So how do people reach you online and offline, and even your number in case you see something, so people will be able to say something?
My number is in public domain, and okay. Even the number of the Commissioner of Police. Because we realize that sometimes people may not be willing to volunteer information at the divisional level, so they can reach out to me. I also share the number of Commissioner of Police. He's a public officer, so his number.
Maybe we should start with yours then.
Okay, my number is 081 32 188 976. 081 32 188 976. That's my number. That of the Commissioner of Police is 090 60 58 89 58. 090 60 58 89 58. CP Adebowale Lawal.
Okay, thank you, sir. Any online address?
Yes, on the internet, on X, you can reach Ondo Police at Ondo Police NG. Ondo Police NG. That's on X. On Facebook is Ondo Police, and on Instagram is also Ondo Police.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So on this day of International Police Cooperation, what is your message for both the police and the public?
Let me start with my own.
Okay.
I want to appreciate each and every one of our men out there that on daily basis are giving their all, ensuring that people can go about their lawful businesses. The rest assured that the Nigerian police is doing everything possible to ensure that they are safe and their property is secure. For the public, the Nigerian police force is ever willing, is ever committed to ensure that their safety, the safety of their life and their property is guaranteed. They should give us a helping hand, they should support us, they should cooperate with us. And wherever we hear, because it's normal, they should do it with almost sense of responsibility, knowing that it happens, of course, to Nigerian police force like we have always done. And I will tell you that no any other agency have been doing that. We will ensure that whoever contrary to the law is punished.
Thank you so much, sir, for being on the show. We really appreciate, and we've been able to learn on how to participate to ensure that our society is safe for us all to live. And one thing is clear, that we cannot do it alone. The police cannot do it alone, and the public cannot. It's a collective responsibility. If you see something, please say something to ensure that our community is safe for us to live in. So that is all we have for you on our weekly mirror segments. We are so happy that you've been here to enlighten us. Thank you so much. All right, the program continues shortly with our sports segments. Enjoy.
Have you been aspiring to be a student of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to no avail? Worry no more, as you can gain entry through NTA Television College Jos, an affiliate of the renowned Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, where eligible candidates with a JAM admissible scores of not less than 180 and 100 scores, and with 5 credits O-level in social sciences including English and mathematics, can turn their passion in broadcasting to profession by applying for a BSc in mass communication and MBTE approved innovation diploma courses in film and television production, broadcast journalism and television engineering respectively. The college, as a training hub with a pedigree of professionalism in the media space, also offers specialized courses in other related fields. For more information, visit our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or contact 08033 834-343 and 08069809897. Announcer Management.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
Have the right mix of soft skills and hard skills. Hard skills or technical skills are the specific knowledge, abilities, and expertise required to conduct a particular job successfully. Soft skills, on the other hand, are interpersonal and behavioral skills that will help you work well with other people and also develop your career. Here are some of the soft skills that employers look out for as they consider who to employ. Communication skills. Good communication skills involves active listening, verbal and non-verbal communication skills, written communication skills, visual communication skills, negotiation skills, and empathy. Leadership skills. Employers are now more concerned with hiring someone who can supervise and direct other workers. They now look out for employees who have the ability to influence, encourage, motivate, and organize other workers to actualize the company's goal and objective. Teamwork. In many jobs, organization or industry, you will be required to work in a team. Therefore, your ability to join forces and partner with others in the team to achieve a specific task or goal is key. It involves your ability to connect well with members on the team and others in other departments in joint projects. Problem solving. This involves one's ability to find a way to solve problems and move forward, the ability to think through an issue and make informed decisions. This involves preparing and taking a systematic and resourceful approach by bringing in your creativity and innovation. Problem-solving skills also relate to research, analysis, troubleshooting, resourcefulness, and critical thinking. How do you improve your soft skills? Firstly, identify what skills you want to improve on and practice it consistently. Secondly, observe other people within your organization who can excel and discover how to develop yours. Thirdly, set goals and prioritize which soft skills to improve on based on the requirements for a job or advancement in your career. Lastly, Seek out resources that can enable you to get better. For example, books, blog posts, online classes, and podcasts. A popular quote says, hard skills can get you into the room, but you need soft skills to get and keep you on the job.